Okay, I've let my painting dry a little bit and it's kind of bendy, so I'm going to roll it backwards carefully. And this only works if the painting's dry, so you want to make sure you either let it dry or hair dry it on low. And that way I can paint it without too many bendy spots popping up. It's a little trick. And right now I'm going to, the whole thing with coffee painting is the layering. It's really hard to get it dark unless you layer and layer and layer. So I'm going to start layering in some of the sections of the darker. So I'm kind of giving a layer of that. And I always make sure those grounds mix up as much as possible. And I want to kind of not let it be too drippy. So I'm just going to give a real quick layer on these closer hills. And it's going to make the hills in the front look like they're quite a bit different than the ones in the back. And that's what is going to give us, I just kind of cranked up the speed here so that you can get through this pretty quickly. But that is going to give us like the depth. So you can kind of see I'm just layering it in, and I'm probably going to keep doing that until I get it the darkness that I need. And right now I'm taking some of that same value and darkening the edges of the hills, just the edges. So I don't want to really outline it a lot. I just want to give a little bit of a shadow so that it gives more to that depth. And then I'm going to go back in later and blend those out. The easiest way to blend out those edges is to squeeze off the water off the brush and then just to go back in and kind of blend up the top edge of that edge that you put on. And then it kind of blends into the hill or into whatever shape you're trying to make it blend into, and it makes it look like there's value there. Kind of the same thing that we were doing with the glass, where it's like a softer edge on one side and a harsher edge on another. We had some sections like that in the glass. So I just am emphasizing just a few spots and then also blending them out. So you see me keep reaching over and squeezing the water out of it so that I can kind of blend out that bottom edge.